It's all reverse.
Dom, my friend, where have you been?
How are the lads?
How are the lads? Where have you been? You busy?
Busy, mate. Totally busy.
Busy with what?
Just busy with different things. I can't divulge, but busy with a lot of things.
What about the takeover?
I love to say I've just bought Newcastle, but I haven't. It's been a roller coaster ride over the last over the last week. It's been a complete roller coaster ride, and I love that the fact that we're talking 12 months ago. It was what we wanted was it's done, and we want to see that yellow ticker line across the bottom to say the deal is done, and that came very quickly.
Tell us about your celebration. Do you celebrate?
Celebrate? I don't think I've stopped celebrating, mate. Honestly, I've not stopped. Yeah, as I just said, it's been a roller coaster ride, the whole thing. We've gone through hard times, we've gone through good times, back to bad times. It's been what it is, and it's very a Newcastle thing to be going on at the minute, and it's been magical.
Do you have a feeling before the announcement that it's not going to be through?
No. I've always been in the ballpark, and you've seen me on Twitter, you've seen me on Facebook, you've seen me on my shows and on your shows. I've always been 100% sure that this will always go through, because I hate to say it, because money talks, mate. Money does talk, even though there was hold-ups after hold-ups after hold-ups. Money does talk in the end of the day, and I always felt that money will talk.
Where were you at the moment of the announcement, official announcement?
Sat in front of my TV. Unfortunately, I sat in front of my TV waiting. I don't know from 12 o'clock. I think the whole thing was announced that things could be moving forward, and then come 5 o'clock, it was bang, and everything just erupted, and it was great to see. And what I will say also for people on Twitter and whoever's watching using the NUFC hashtag, it's been amazing, and I will say that to our Saudi followers as well, and how many followers I've gained during the last 72 hours. Just people from Saudi on Twitter following me, and it's just been amazing. And we've interacted, and we've spoken, and we've gone through the whole motions together, and that's nice. And even just from us from Newcastle, we've never been so positive about everything as well.
Tell us live now your message to the Saudi fan and where they can find your channel, and I will translate.
Well, you can find me on Number 9 Talk on YouTube. I'm also on Twitter. Is it NUFC Iceman? And also I am on let's see the audio channels as well, Spotify, Google Podcasts.
Thank you.
Google Podcasts, and anywhere you can find me, you'll find me on there.
طبعا الصديق العزيز دوم شاركني في تقديم بعض الحلقات في نيوكاسل مع وليد. طبعا دوم يعني يحب السعوديه، وشايفين لابس تيشيرت السعوديه، وhopefully I am wearing England and hopefully it's coming home in World Cup, but I will make a pact. I decide to say this, I will make a pact. I will not say it's coming home until it's coming home. This is in the Qatar World Cup. اوكي يو كان راح تجدون ان شاء الله الصديق ايسمان موجود حسابه في تويتر ايسمان نمبر 9 توك، اللي هو حديد صاحب الرقم 9. برنامج ظريف ما شاء الله عليه، عنده يعني برنامج مميز، يونيك شو اوف ايس دوم، مره يعني برنامج مميز، يهتم بالاخبار، عنده ضيوف مميزين، يستضيف لاعبين، عدة ضيوف مهمين عنده. سبق حصل لي شرف وشاركت معاه في احد اللقاءات. قررنا من فترة نسوي لقاءات مشتركة اكون انا معاه. remember when we said you will be co-host together?
Yes.
قررنا انه نتشارك تقديم بعض الحلقات. انا اقدم له بعض الحلقات في نيوكاسل، وانا اقدم له بعض الحلقات في السعودية. موجود في حسابنا في اليوتيوب، وحساب دوم في اليوتيوب. and Dom, you know that you are welcome to take the show to put it in your channel as we agree before.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk international game. So let's talk about the game. Where is the picture? Oh, don't tell me that I didn't put it here. Just a minute. England Andorra 5-0. The score: Ben Chilwell, Saka, Abraham, Ward, and Grealish. Did you watch the game? No.
Yeah, I mean,
how was it?
With obviously talking about Newcastle United and the takeover and PIF, you know, kind of that became on the sideline to the whole celebrations. But what I will say, it was a good game. It was a controlled game. It was what went on during the game was it was like I just said, it was controlled, and England got the win, and it was a good win. But Andorra could be done better. I don't know, but you don't get into a national team being not very good, do you? So looking at the top of the table there, England with 7 games, 6 wins, 1 draw. We're on our way, and that's I suppose that's all you can say. And what was that? 23 goals for. I can't see the goal against on that one.
Tomorrow game. How you see tomorrow game
Hungary.
Against Hungary?
England against Hungary. England against Hungary. I can see a lot better of a game. To be honest with you, I can see a bit of pushback, better football. I would say better football from Hungary. Andorra did well, but Hungary is a much better team. So if you look at our qualifiers towards Qatar and the World Cup, it was looking at our group, we were always going to finish the top of that table. Evening.
Mrs. Lee, is she around? Is she around? If you want to say hi to Saudi fans, or she's busy?
Well, Mrs. Number 9 talk, say hello.
I was at work when it was announced, was gutted.
Yeah, she was. Oh, just shout at them, hi! But yeah, going back to England, it's, you know, it's a regular players, the regular team put out, and now we've got a younger squad who has grown together, and is now gelling together. We reached the European Championships to the final. Fortunately, we lost to Italy, but well done to Italy. It was a good game, and maybe towards the end they deserved it. But we're getting to the final, and the first time since 1966 was the last time we're in a final, and we've not won anything since. So it's nice to see. I'm starting to see some better players, better flow of play as well, and I lost faith a lot in the England team, but I have watched, as I said to Alwaleed over a couple of months ago. I have been watching the Saudi Arabia team over the qualifiers, and I have been impressed, and I really have been impressed. And a lot of them players I would have in the Newcastle team tomorrow.
Yeah, we beat Japan, and Japan is a very strong team in Asia. Now we have 3 wins in the row. This was our lineup. Great players. If we can say some names for Newcastle and English fans, العويس the goalkeeper, سلطان الغنام right back, العمري center back, مادو center back, ياسر الشهراني left back, محمد كنو DM midfielder, as well Al-Malki, Abdullah Al-Malki, and number 19 is the right winger, Fahd Al-Mullet, very fast player, and Salman Al-Faraj, the captain, just number 9 and a half, not number 9 Iceman, no, number 9 and a half, position just behind the striker. Gharib is a great player, very fast in the left wing, and Salih Al-Shahri, the striker from Al Hilal, my team. Okay, it was a great game, but the goal scorer was Firas Al-Brekan from Al Nasr. It was a great goal, and the game, it was amazing, and we feel the same announcement of the takeover, same time of the game, we win it, so we were happy. I was very happy actually in the game because the Saudi team win, and the takeover announced. I wish if we play in World Cup. Obviously England will, and hopefully Saudi will. And funny story, but I hope you find it funny. I hope.
I'll still say, Alwaleed, even if we come against each other, England will win.
Okay. Actually, I will have a funny story. I hope it's funny. 2 years, most of my time, it was doing the shows, reading stuff about Newcastle, beside, of course, my usual work. So, my son, he's 6 years old. He know that I'm doing Newcastle shows, and he always, when I close the door, he said, "Dad, are you doing a show now?" I said, "Yes." Just get away. Yeah. So when announced, I was very happy, crazy happy. So my son says, "Father, what's wrong? What's for?" I said, "Newcastle becomes Saudi team. Newcastle becomes Saudi team." I was shouting, and he was happy with me. So today I was looking for the shirt to do the show with you, because we agreed to wear this shirt.
Yes.
So he didn't watch this shirt since the Euro. By the way, he cried. He cried when England lost. So when he see the shirt, he look at me and says, "Dad, tomorrow England will become Saudi." Like Newcastle. He doesn't realize still he didn't realize the difference between team and national team. It's very hard for him. And he still doesn't, for Cristiano Ronaldo, he doesn't understand why he's in Portugal and why he is Manchester United. Still not can differentiate the difference. Anyway,
I mean, sorry, Alwaleed, just to put in there. I mean, you talk about how Newcastle fans took it. how did people in Saudi take it, and how did how was it announced in Saudi, and how was it brought all together, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Now, and since Thursday, I didn't sleep maybe less than 20 minutes in 5 days. All the fans, everyone talk. Oh, the word now in the street, everything is Newcastle. The writers talk about Newcastle. The TV talking about Newcastle. Even my father, who he never used phone in WhatsApp texting, he never do this. He texts me about Newcastle. Everyone talking, everyone now talking about Newcastle. I've been with Paul yesterday with the Intune review show. I will say the same thing. There is two group of people of football. They are of course talking about Newcastle. This is nothing surprises us. They are football fans, regardless what they support. Let's talk about the group who doesn't care about football in first place. They're just talking also about Newcastle, Saudi by Newcastle team from England. Some of them they doesn't have no idea about the 2 years and the cases and the fight and masters, blah blah blah. They have no idea. They just Newcastle become Saudi, خلاص we support Newcastle. So it's really until now we're leaving the celebration. I am happy. I've been contacted by so many journalists, radios to talk about the deal. Apparently, this is all my life about the last 2 years.
That's all we have gone on about the last 2 years. You're right.
Exactly, mate.
My wife is sick of hearing me talking about it, honestly. But there you go.
Yeah, exactly. And when announced officially, my phone, a huge list. Waleed, see this? I said, okay. And he said, who's these people? It's obviously that maybe I am talking unconscious about Newcastle. Some people, I said, how you know that I care about Newcastle? Because he said, this is all what you talk about. Sometimes sometimes when I go with my friends, okay, Waleed, we are going to have fun. Dance our trouble away. Don't talk about Newcastle. So I said, okay, this is what happens 2 years. But now is things different. Ambassador, I'm proud ambassador of England, Mr. Neil Cormpton. He congratulated me on Twitter, and the tweet was in the Saudi national channel. I was happy for this. It's really speechless. I'm trying to find words. I close my doors. I'm brave man to say that, to admit I closed the door and I start crying once the announce. Before announce, when I feel it so close, I don't know the feeling. I feel like I can't believe tears, palpitation. Is it actually going to be through? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I set my mind in January. So I want to come Newcastle. I will come to Newcastle, inshallah, hopefully as soon as possible. But I'm trying to search. I don't want to come alone. I want to come with Mr. L. And Mr. L having some issues a little bit in his work. He's in another city. Okay. So I want to go with him. I don't want to go alone. So unless this, I will go to Newcastle directly. And now we are, this is our club for life. We are friends for life.
Yes.
Really, Dom, it's amazing. Start talking, man. Start talking, mate. I can't speak.
But it is. What it is. I mean, even when you say it out loud and when you say it, even in your head, it still doesn't feel real. It's been a massive thing to happen in the region, and as you can say, well, it's a big thing in Saudi, but it's possibly even bigger for the fans and for the city of Newcastle United. And I mean, you could see. I don't know whether you have any videos that are there of the city. That's it was cans everywhere, if I can say that. Cans everywhere, and it was just celebrations all through the night. Go.
Someone wow. Did you see the one with the ثوب and شماغ, the Saudi wear?
Yes.
And the app, I received some photos. They circulated. They said this is Alwaleed.
Yeah.
Have you seen my video in front of PIF?
Possibly. I can't remember which one. There has been quite a few. It's all melded into one at the moment.
This picture, among many pictures in the video, it went. Yeah. This video, I always play it in the car. I save it from long time. I said I will play it when the takeover happened. I feel it happen. It's been a while in my phone. So let's take it away before the tears comes.
18 months.
Yeah, what is? Okay, what do you want to say to this man?
Oh, Keith, man, wonderful guy. Spoke to him a few times over Twitter. Just trying to get some insight from him. What's going on here? What's going on there? And he was always very helpful. He was always, tweeting me back and saying, keep the faith. This will happen. And when it finally came, you've got to admire the guy because he's just a normal fan. He's not a big corporate guy. He's just a fan like you, me, everyone else who goes to a match on a Saturday afternoon, and to put his own money in as well at the start. I mean, okay, it was taken over by the club in the end, but I reckon he's still putting a lot of money himself into starting up. And like the T-shirt on Mr. Wraith's channel, it started with just one letter and one letter to the Premier League, and that's all it started from. And he needs the recognition that he deserves. And if you're watching, Keith, I'll give you the round of applause, mate, and well done to you. And just bask in the glory of what you've achieved.
Really big clap for him. In Wednesday, when we hear about BN lifting and lift up the channel and everything to come back 100%, that was good news. So we were happy that things will gonna move forward. But when Craig Hope says, I remember Craig Hope says something about arbitration maybe come cancelled, and tomorrow maybe they announce. I speak to Keith and Liam Kennedy and Stuart Binman. I said, can you come to the show? In 10 minutes, we make a show. It was this, for me, I did a lot of shows, but this show was the happiest show I ever did. Because we all sitting together like we felt it's like one room. We felt like it's one room.
Yeah, of course.
We're sitting
We've all become family now through this and through doing our shows and my shows and other podcasters. We've all become a big family now, and that's the way it should be. Helping each other out, being together. And this is what has helped this take, was just being everyone on the same page and being together and enlightening as well.
Exactly, indeed, Dom. As I say, we were like we feel in the same room. Everybody, we feel like we are in the same table. Liam checking the Sky News or something in
Yeah.
his mobile. Keith, someone call him, and I'm looking, waiting announcement. It was a great show. I suggest if you didn't watch it, Dom, you should. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Great feeling. So now let's take after. I saw this picture, which is make me happy. Did you see it, Dom?
Oh yeah. I like the one better where it's got Steve Bruce's head where the ball is. Honestly, but yeah.
Yeah, but it was a it was it was it was brutal, really
But
brutal.
yeah,
So I didn't do it. I didn't retweet it or anything because I find it not respectful. Never either. Oh my
well,
god.
honestly, I mean, better to do Caducci there. You know, he kicked the ball and played a little with it. He could be our next number 9. You never know. But Amanda Staley stood there, just look cool, collect, ready for action. So it's a great. I still say it's a great day, great new era, great new chapter in Newcastle's time.
Describe this photo. For me, I describe it first kick in a new era.
For this photo, it's just a great day. Like I said, it's we've become part of Saudi. We've become part of well, if you want to say, we've become the hatest club in the world at the moment because we've just transformed. Let's not say overnight, but we've transformed into a new era, and there's a lot of Premiership clubs out there now who are worried, and that they're worried that we're going to take their spot. I mean, we've seen Daniel Levy come out recently,
He's
saying
scared
that
from the giant,
he's
sleeping
scared.
giant.
Of course, he is. But what I don't get is through the whole thing is all the. I mean, there's supposed to be a meeting, isn't there, soon, with the other 19 clubs, an emergency meeting saying it's going to damage the face of the Premier League. Why is it? You tell me why. Alwaleed, could you tell me why? Could any other fan watching this tell me why? Why is it going to damage the face of the Premier League? It's the only thing it's going to damage is their income because they're going to be worried about their spots in, the Champions League, the Europa places, because these teams have spent so much over the years to try and stay competitive. They've overspent, and now they're worried that their bank balances are going to be hit by it. Now, I don't see why the new ownership is going to destroy the face of the Premier League because it's only going to make it even better because it's going to be more competitive. You're going to have to do more to win
and spend more.
And that's the way I see it. I don't see why it's going to deface the Premier League. And for any other Saudi fan out there who was watching, it will be just a glorious time to show that in the Premier League, it's not just about Arsenal, it's not just about Tottenham, it's not just about Man United. It's about all. It's 20 member clubs, not just about the top 6, top 7, top 8. It's about 20 teams in the league. And it's only going to make it better.
Speaking of Tottenham and Levy, how are we going to play Tottenham? 17 October, next Sunday, especially with the team that they are wishing to be owned by us.
Yes, and that has come out recently, hasn't it, in the news? I mean, we knew it anyway, but it's become to the forefront over the last couple of days that once they tried to get rid of our takeover, they went cup in hand to say, please take us over or please give us some money. Yeah, of course they did, because they wanted to be part of the bigger picture and the big picture as well, which we go back to. But for Tottenham, if you want to say, I mean, we're going to get beat by Tottenham, I think, on Sunday.
Did you think the player will become very excited and
yes,
His Excellency Yasser Mayan will be there, Amanda Siveri, Merdad, Jimmy, Robin will be there. This will not move anything, move the power of the player and to be enthusiasm and to play strong football.
Yes, I think that would also happen, but ultimately, I mean, I think we will lose. But at the same time, I don't think any Newcastle fan in that stadium, 52,000 fans, it will be a party, and not one will be bothered. I mean, okay, you can have the management and Amanda Stave will not be too happy, but we've got to walk before we can run at the moment. And at the moment, we've still got the players who if we have Steve Bruce, if we have Steve Bruce still in charge, it's still going to be the same thing. We can't say any more than that. But it should bring us on now. And once, I think we need a new management as well. We need a new manager to bring that squad on. Steve Bruce is not going to get anything out of that, is he? Unfortunately. Yeah, carry on.
No, just 1 hour ago, we hear that Steve Bruce was no picture for him in the training today. Yeah. So is this any news in Newcastle? You can tell us some exclusive or something?
Exclusive?
Something?
A lot of people are saying that Steve Bruce will be in charge of Newcastle United on Sunday. After that, I think he will be given his cards after that. But me, for one, I would go get rid of Bruce, stick with Jones for now, and have him as interim manager while they search for the perfect match. The perfect match of manager.
Imagine.
Doom and gloom at the moment. Let's celebrate.
Yes, exactly. Imagine Steve Bruce to play 5. And there is His Excellency Yasser Mayan there, Amanda and Merdad and Jimmy, Robin, and Steve Bruce to play 5 in the back. So, it's gonna be embarrassing, really. So I believe, if I'm a player at Newcastle, and all this VIB, my club owners watching me, I will die to win the game.
Yes. And
so I can't say Bruce to play the normal play. He will do crazy plan. He have to do some plan B or something. I think he's as we speak, he still preparing the plan. I believe.
Well, he's also said he wants to stay. He wants to show what he can do for them. He wants to show what he can do with the players that could come in.
Yeah,
he wants to show
I read.
But then
I read that.
You've been in the job for 2 years, mate.
Exactly, I read that. I want to know what he possibly can change. He didn't change it before. No new player. Maybe Shelby will come to play. No new player. So what's gonna be changed? What's gonna be changed?
What's going to be changed? Nothing. Honestly, it's not going to change anything. He's still going to play the whole boring tactics.
I want.
He's just going to get exactly the same as what we had against Wolves. He's not a motivator at all. He can't motivate that squad.
I believe maybe let's make it a little fun. I believe he will have a secret meeting.
Yes.
With Shelby. This is Steve Bruce. He will have secret meeting with Shelby and Jamal Lascelles. Mm-hmm. And Saint Maximin. No, not Saint Maximin. Maybe Julinton. He will say, listen. If we didn't win, we all be sacked. Just
that would be.
I believe this would.
That would be it. Although
so
you can put in Richie with that one as well.
maybe rich. Yeah, why not? Rich, yeah. Some players too. They said, okay, not just me. It's just not just me. I will be sacked. All of you will be sacked. So let's. All right, let's go to some comments. We covered everything. I'm very honored and happy to see you, Dom, after being a while.
I'm sorry. Honestly, Alwaleed, I've been that busy today. I've not been prepared. I look like
me too.
Yeah, I've not been prepared. So.
Okay, a question for the people watching us. Who look more blendy, more me or Dom? Have you noticed me, or do you think I'm bald because of the lighting?
No. It's
what do you
because
think?
of the light shining down. Yeah, you do look a bit bald. Yeah.
Did you see me? Did you see the picture on Twitter?
Yes. I saw it, yeah.
What was your response?
I noticed a couple of the comments on there. I did bounce back for you, mate. I did stick for you.
Okay, so do you think it's a bad idea? Because I'm receiving some.
No, Alwaleed, just don't listen, mate.
No, for me, I never listen. But
that's
yeah,
good.
but it was a little bit awkward in work. Anyway.
Oh, was it? I bet it was.
But I said, okay, I'm crazy. I don't care. I care about Newcastle become Saudi. So this was a promise to Mr. Steve Hasty that this is what I'm going to do after the takeover.
Black and white stripes.
I like
actually, my hair was black and white before.
Yeah. Just have them in the stripes, mate. Go to work with black and white stripes.
And you know, this color make you look like you have a lot of hair. I mean myself.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean me.
Oh yeah,
it make me have more hair. So let's go to the fans question. Ahmed saying fan Tawfiq. It's mean like he wish the luck and he pray for us to win the game against Tottenham. نتمنى تقوية الخطوط الخلفية والأجنحة والحراسة. He said we wish to make the strengthening of the back line and the winger and the goalkeeper. So who left? So
we've got there was pictures of Dubravka as with the meeting with Amanda Staveley. So he looks like he's been training, and Wilson as well. So that's looking positive.
طبعا دوم يقول انه شافوا اليوم في التمرين شافوا مارتن دوبرافكا ويلسون يتدربون بشكل جيد ففي احتمال انهم يشاركون مع اني انا ما اعتقد ويلسون يشارك. طيب اوكي دوم I want to ask you about tell me your dream 3 players to bring to Newcastle. 3. Let's choose 3.
3.
Because 200 million, about 200 million in the next transfer market in the summer. So I believe also with the winter transfer, I believe it could be bring 3 A-star players.
Well, I think
number 1.
I think a striker is needed to support Wilson, and I think that name should be Haaland because he's got his contract, I think, is something like 67 million, where it should have been 200 million for Haaland. And because it was activated after a certain point, he can be bought for 67 million. So that's a price that can be paid. Midfield, I would love to see Coutinho, but I think you're going to have to spend, I don't know, 60 million, 70 million for him.
No, I think less, much less. I think he's not in his prime.
I think we need another centre back. So the lad is it from Napoli? I can't think of his name.
Yeah, but I hear his fitness become a little bit down. He's not.
I've not really kept up with him, but I know he's a good player, and we've looked at him before.
Yeah, but I think me too. I forget his name, but I hear that he not play well lately. So this is Koulibaly.
Koulibaly, that's the one. Well done, whoever said that.
Okay, Mrs. Nine talk. She's evening. That's evening. Mrs. Nine talk. طبعا I will explain who is Mrs. Nine. السيدة نمبر 9 توك هي زوجة صديق دوم، وتقدم أيضا برنامج بالتشارك مع زوجها دوم. تحياتنا لك. اسمها her name is Lily, right? Mrs. Lily. Yeah. I was at work and it was announced, was get it, okay. Khalid, he said, and my so happy for takeover. He's so happy for the takeover. Khalid says, I become big fan for NFC. Okay, Khalid, we are all big fan of NFC. Yes. Mrs. Nine again, Alwaleed, you're amazing ambassador. Oh, this is very nice. Thank you, appreciate it. And can't wait for you to come over. I love your new hair color, by the way. Thank you. Okay, first positive comment I hear, so that's good. Nice picture, I love it. I think he mean this picture, I believe. No, not this one. This one nice too, but I think you mean this one.
Yeah, the one with you.
No, this one. This one touched me to the. I don't know, touched my heart. This photo,
Okay.
first kick of our new owners, first kick new era. Okay. Okay. Now you have to explain what is Mrs. Nine saying. Biscuit.
No soggy biscuits. I'm not entirely sure. You'd have to ask her.
Okay, so biscuit. Actually, yeah, I would like to have biscuit. I believe it looks better. Okay, let's not get to that. Okay, that's the comment so far. So Dom, your message again. Your message to the Saudi supporter now in Newcastle, because some of them maybe doesn't. They are football fan, but locally, some of I know them. They are a huge percentage. They're not seeing the Premier League, so maybe they didn't have idea about Newcastle. They hear about Newcastle, but they didn't have idea where he's standing in the standing table. So I'm afraid they will be shocked that they are 19. So what's your? And we are maybe facing relegated, but I'm sure, and I can promise this will not happen. But what you will explain, or what you're saying to the Saudi new fans in supporting football and Newcastle lately?
Well, what I can say is we are a big club, and forget about your Manchester United, forget about your Arsenals. Come and support us. You'll never be disappointed at all. Looking at the table, okay, we are in the bottom end of the table, but once we start getting moving, start getting support behind the team, once we start getting the investment that the club needs, that will very quickly change. And please don't be worried about getting relegated. I have the faith. I have faith in everything, in my life and in my team. And please, thank you very much to the PIF, to His Excellency Rumian, and also Amanda Stavey, Kadusi, and the Rubens for sticking by us for so long. And if it was me, honestly, I would have walked away. But we're just so glad to get this through, and so honoured and excited by the future ahead.
توم يقول طبعا لا تقلقون من مركز نيوكاسل في المركز 19. هذه كانت نتيجة لأخطاء المالك السابق، الفترة مؤقتة. الفريق فقط كل ما يحتاجه هو بعض الاستثمار أو الاستثمار الجيد لتحسين موقع الفريق، وهذا الذي سيحدث الآن بإذن الله بعد حدوث صفقة الاستحواذ. وإن شاء الله نادي نيوكاسل راح يتحسن مركزه ولن يصل وسيتجاوز بإذن الله مرحلة الهبوط قريبا. أيضا دوم يشكر صندوق الاستثمار على ويتمنى يعني يقول لكم انكم يعني راح تشوفون ان شاء الله نيوكاسل قوي في الفتره القادمه. All what to say, thank you Dom, it's been
what
nice.
What I can tell you is you brought up the comment, no soggy biscuits.
You have the answer now.
Yes, she
Okay,
says, because we're on about Steve Bruce, what would you like to say about Steve Bruce? He says no soggy biscuits because he keeps going onto the biscuits on when he's doing his preview before the game.
Actually, I remember the story of the mall. You remember the mall story?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have to say the complete story, but there is another story. I saw a character when I read this. I remember this word. I read it when some character saying there is investigation for the mall in the club. They asking the tea lady, where is the biscuit? Where are you between that?
That's the one.
It was funny, really. I would like to thank you, Dom. You're honoring us today. You are co-host. You are my co-host as always, and hope we have more cooperation with us. And please tell me when I can come to your channel next time. Don't. Your channel is amazing. I love it very well. You have your special way in doing with Mrs. Lee as well. So try to active this more now after the takeover. And I believe Saudi fans, I noticed in the tweets, they are really like you, and they are appreciate that you are wearing our national team shirt. Good luck for England tomorrow. Good luck for Saudi tomorrow, and let's meet in World Cup in Qatar. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, or let's say lads and lasses. See you soon.
Good night.
Good night.
النداء الأخير. تعلن الخطوط الجوية السعودية عن إقلاع رحلتها رقم 524 والمتجهة بمشيئة الله تعالى إلى